So as you can see, or maybe you can't see, because this is a little dark right here. I went ahead and I cut my hair a little bit. So maybe we'll do it in phases and see how it goes. The other night when I was recovering from my terrible bout of dehydration, I, got in the tub and then got out and saw all this hair still in the tub, and I was just at a place where I felt like I just didn't want to see all that hair in places that wasn't my head anymore. So I grabbed my scissors and started snipping away. Now, I've done this before. I've cut my hair before, not as much as this time, but I have cut like my bangs or given myself a trim, and so I knew that I could do it at least to a place where I wouldn't, be walking around looking crazy. I don't recommend anyone actually do this, but I did it and it turned out pretty good. I'm trying to debate if I will go somewhere to have them tighten it up a little bit, or just, let the chips fall where they may, because I may not have this haircut for too much longer if my hair keeps falling out at the rate that it's falling out. So, but yeah, I just, I got my scissors and I knew what shape I would like to see around my round face, and I started snipping until I found that shape. And it was fun, actually. I didn't have like some moment of desperation or a breakdown, or there were no tears. I was excited to do it. And so I had a good time. I don't know if like people, it's so funny when you have cancer, people automatically assume that like you are sad or downtrodden, down and out, and they always want to offer their like deepest sympathies right off the bat. And so I sometimes have to combat that by being extra happy and, showing my high spirits when I'm talking about these things in person, usually with people, so that they don't start to travel down that path where they feel so sorry for me. Because I don't feel sorry for me. I actually feel pretty good. I have to go through the motions of having chemo, but I will say I cannot complain about anything that's going on in my life right now. 2015, I see sometimes, people talk about or make posts online about, the struggles, and I'm not discounting that they're struggles. We all have struggles, but I personally am so overwhelmingly thankful for every single thing that has happened to me up until this point in my life. The good, the bad, the ugly, the devastating, the things that hurt, because I would not be where I am if it weren't for those things. I would not be where I am if it were not for the things that I had to go through, that I had to grow through, that I had to endure, because I've learned patience, I've learned tolerance, I've learned diligence, I've learned self-motivation. I could talk about this for days. I had a challenging year, but the challenge was good. You go to the gym, right, and you lift weights, and it hurts. If you're out of shape, you're going to be sore for a few days. If you're wanting to bulk up or build muscle, then you have to tear the muscles up that you've already got. That hurts, right? But it's not a bad thing. It's the results that you will receive because of the work that you're putting in on the front end pay for the pain that you go through. So I have zero complaints. God has been nothing but good to me through everything that I've gone through over, the past year. So I'm not one to make resolutions. I don't think I've ever been one to really make resolutions or anything like that. I just, live life as it comes. But 2015 was a great year. I got family and I had a job. I resigned from that job while I was pregnant. That was in 2014. Then I started to work from home. That didn't work out for me. So then I stayed at home with my baby. And there was only one income coming into our house. And that was a struggle. But you know what? I'm in a good place right now. Like a really good place. And everything that happened during that time happened to get me into this place. Everything that happened to make me understand, one, who I can depend on in times of need, and two, how strong I am and how capable I am of making sure that I am taken care of, my family is taken care of, my children. I don't know. I could talk about this forever. When trials and tribulations come your way, it's easier said than done, but in the moment, think about the big picture. Think about what lies ahead. Think about what is to come that you have no idea about. Because where I am right now, I had no idea a year ago that I'd be here. I've got cancer. I didn't see that coming. I've got an awesome job. A job that I love. I didn't see that coming. But if I hadn't left my other good job, taking on a job that I thought was going to be better, that turned out to not be better, and then left that job and not worked, I wouldn't be in my awesome job right now. If I had stayed or made different decisions, I wouldn't be here. So I digress. I always digress. I'm happy. I am happy and I am in good spirits. With cancer, I am happy and in good spirits. With my hair falling out, I am happy and I'm in good spirits. Losing weight, now that makes me happy. That that doesn't have anything to do with this whole thing I'm talking about. I'm going to be happy losing weight anyhow. But losing weight for, health related reasons is not always a good thing. I'm still happy and I'm in good spirits. I'm fed. My family's fed. I'm warm. It's so cold outside. I got this nice warm scarf around my neck. What more could I ask for? So all that to say, when I share these things, it's because I want everyone to be able to see that life sometimes throws things at you that you don't expect, and it's hard. But if you are of the mindset where you understand these challenges are just like lifting weights, guess what? You're going to get real strong. You're going to be really, really, really strong and equipped to carry the load of the blessing that's down the road waiting for you. So that's where I am right now. Cancer is not really a concern of mine because I know who holds my future. And so whatever it is that God is preparing me for, I'm in the gym. That's what I am doing right now. I'm in the gym. I'm working out. It hurts, but I'm in the gym. And I think that this time next year, I'll be looking back on this moment and smiling because I will understand a little bit more clearly what it is that God had in store for me. So yeah, I got off topic, but I cut my hair and I did it myself and it felt great. And it's just hair and it'll grow back and we'll continue to have fun with it. So that's what's been going on with that. If I think of anything else, I'll make another video.